The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. Portland come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports. Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Winging is out there with Domantas Sabonis, Clint Smith, then there's Devin Vassell. And for Portland, look at the Trailblazers. Well, they notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
Or if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. Outside, Sabonis. With the floater, Smith, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Driving to the basket. He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Here is Shakur. And Klingon pulls it down. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And they pick up 2.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Pass to Bledsoe. Good on the triple.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk to the head coach of the Blazers for a minute. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Domantas in the paint. See how that works out. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Here is Shakur, covered by Vassell. Here is Shakur. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the locker.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pass to Klingon. Knocks it loose. Smith in the post, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And here's Bledsoe. Drills it from outside. Bledsoe's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Nice D from Porzingis.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Portland leading by 6. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Sabonis kicks to Vassell. For 3, Smith. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
To the wing right side. Here is Shakur. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Dallas trails by 8. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Clearly a foul.
Portland shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The free throw drops for Bledsoe. The Trailblazers making his switch here. Portis is checked in. And Dallas also making the switch. Giddey's checked in.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Smith the pass to Sabonis. Here's Vassell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When you watch Vassell, he's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bledsoe passes to Shakur.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Sabonis. Vassell outside. Back to Sabonis. Clock at 4. Smith for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Pass to Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Covered by Vassell. Shoots a fader. A shot by Shakur, no good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Trailblazers leading by 8. And stolen by Vassell.
Trailblazers foul. Number 9. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Sabonis. Dallas moving the ball around. Now Smith. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Bledsoe with the shot. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Dallas trails by 10. Pass to Klingon. Vassell outside. Now here is Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
Yeah, and what the heck are you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Making a change here. Washington's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here is Shakur. It's Portis high post. Screen by Porzingis. Portland again missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Vassell, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
11 feet away. Rebound by Smith. Dallas trails by 8. Pass to Vassell. Now Giddey. Three-pointer. Vassell, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Porzingis kicks to Shakur. And off the glass. That one's good. He's got 8.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And here's the fast break, and he dunks it down.
Outstanding vision there from the Latvian. Porzingis showing he can read the floor, capable of setting his guys up.
There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. And here is Giddey. Nothing on the board. Tries the spin move. Smith. No good off the spin. Portland leading by 12. Pass to Kamare. Off target from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Clingan the screen for Vassell. Tries from 10. And there's Clingan. That's good on the assist by Vassell.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
Here is Shakur. Covered by Vassell. Shakur passes to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. And again, it's Portland converted.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Smith kicks to Giddey. Here's Vassell. Cans it from downtown. Vassell's got 6.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Here is Shakur. Nice defense from Giddey. Smith scanning the floor.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That free throw good from Washington. Washington hits them both. Here's Caruso. Bledsoe for three. And so it's Portland headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a closer look here at off the inbound pass, drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Checked in for the Mavericks. And so here's Portland. They've held a 12-point lead early. Outside for Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Defended by Christie. 4 on the clock. A basket by Shakur. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And for Dallas, they've got Smith. Also Christie out there. Josh Giddey is out there with Sabonis.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Vassell, he's checked in for Christie. On the free throw, no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Portland leading by 6. Taken away. Fast break, Dallas. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Porzingis. High, arcing shot. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Now here's Giddey, guarded by Bledsoe. Vassell outside. Screen by Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. Giddey the pass to Smith. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shakur kicks to Bledsoe. Here's Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas trails by 4. Vassell, the pass to Giddey. Down low. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Shakur shoots over Vassell. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
Several teams changing it up here. Vassell hits them both. Portland with the ball. There's the screen. Here is Shakur. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 19.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Dallas making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Here's Shakur. Top of the key jumper, no good. Dallas trails by 3. Vassell outside. And it's all evened up. Vassell's got 5 points now. This quarter.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Christie's checked in. And so here's Portland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Throws it up high.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Pass to Christie. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead. Vassell, the pass to Christie. Up top, Vassell. 11 points in the game. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Four on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
He takes it in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Smith. Bridges sets the screen for Smith. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Shakur. Bridges with the steal. There's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Klingon, he's checked in for Dallas. Sabonis comes in for Christie. Vassell outside. Poke loose. Bledsoe passes to Porzingis. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Count it. Good. 7 points in the game.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here is Shakur. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Klingon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith outside. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Clock at 6. The Trailblazers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. 6 seconds left in the first half. From deep 3-point territory. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break with third quarter basketball.
Court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but
They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll... And that's a halftime.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Dallas shooting well. They're at 45%.
Portland foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Klingon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
On the floor for Dallas. Sabonis is out there with Klingon. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Smith.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Sabonis has got his third basket of the night. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here is Shakur. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Vassell. Smith on the wing. Vassell sends a screen for Smith, and it's Dallas with another.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Mr. Porzingis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. They lead by 1. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside, Sabonis. Knocked loose. There's Shakur. And that one is hammered home. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Outside for Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Smith for 3. That shot off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Bledsoe right side. Here is Shakur. Covered by Vassell. Bledsoe for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Fires it up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he drives in. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. It's good from long range. Bledsoe's got 15 points. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Sinks that one from the post. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. It's Bledsoe on the wing. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Klingon with it. He has 6. Pass to Sabonis. A 3-ball. Not going to go that time. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Bledsoe against Vassell. Bledsoe kicks to Shakur. Outside for Bledsoe. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Sabonis. He has 7. Dallas moving the ball around. Klingon with it. He's against Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And the second free throw, good. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Bledsoe. Shoots the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Dallas trails by 4. Smith outside. From downtown, a 3-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 20 points.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Klingon. Vassell outside. Smith outside. Lock at 6. Sabonis. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Bledsoe outside. Now here's Porzingis. He's covered closely. Here's the 3. No good from Bledsoe. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. For the lead, Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Trailblazers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
At the line for 2, Shakur.
The first one falls. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Trailblazers. Josh Giddey's checked in for Dallas. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Dallas trails by 3. Pass to Klingon. Up top, Giddey. Vassell, the pass to Giddey. Klingon with it to the paint. Here's Vassell. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Smith, left side. Banked in off the glass. Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter. A tight game here in Portland. Pass to Portis. Here is Shakur. Portis kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Portis. Here's Shakur. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. He's got 34.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Klingon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Mavericks, Donovan, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Portland leading. Out to the wing. Portis in the post. Defended by Sabonis. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. For the lead, it's rebounded by Portis. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
First personal foul, third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Portis. He has yet to score. Here's Bledsoe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. On the wing, Giddey. 5 points in the game. Right side, Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Releases. Giddey, no good. Portland leading by 3. Goes up on the wing. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim. Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Free throw line jump shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 15.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
No good from Bledsoe.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to Kamare. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot from the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Trailblazers on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And for Dallas, here's the pick. Here's Kamare. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. And that one misses. Here is Shakur. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Christie with the rebound. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Smith for 3. The shot missing. Portland leading by 10. Timeout, Blazers.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Klingon, he's checked in for Dallas. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Bledsoe against Giddey. Over Bledsoe. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
That's a 2 from Smith. Connects, the jumper drops. Smith's got 24 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Smith outside. Shoots. Right wing. Or the 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Here is Shakur. Over Christie. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Clinging the screen for Smith. And it's Smith again missing. Portland leading by 13. Driving inside.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul. Number 9, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Sabonis, he's checked in for Dallas. Vassell comes in for Smith. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Giddey. Vassell outside. Here's Christie. Porzingis with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 15-point game. Yes, that goes in. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. From the arc. Here's Portis. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Vassell against Allen. Here's Christie. The kick out to Sabonis. Vassell wide open. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight. Timeout, Blazers. Trailblazers leading by 10. Here is Shakur. Shoots over Vassell. Offline from the high post.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Dallas moving the ball around. That's a 2 from Smith, and it's Dallas with another. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Dallas trails by 10. Vassell outside. Porzingis with the block. And And he goes out of bounds. That one on Porzingis. Vassell left side. Just 5 to shoot. You can't hit that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And so it's Dallas with trailing by 13. Smith finds Sabonis. It's Vassell on the wing. He was all alone on that one.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside for Bledsoe. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bledsoe's got 14 points now in the second half. Dallas trails by 13. Sabonis tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trailblazers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And it's Donovan Clingan with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Both good from the line that time. Maverick shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Outside, Sabonis. Here's the lob to the hoop. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
To halt the run, Portland grabs the miss. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Trailblazers leading by 19. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Portland.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And this is a team right now that is really playing